What is the problem? Smoke. Turn up the fan. Huh? Huh? No, that's my washing. Here, put in the bowl. Then why put it in my sink? Now I'm gonna wash my lovely vegetables, fruits in. Yeah. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Nah, yeah. Okay. I'm reloading. Wait, if you want the ginger scraps, do you expect me to peel the ginger? Huh? Okay, because me peeling ginger. Alright, alright. Plus, you said it yourself. There's more nutrients in the ginger. I said you said it yourself. There's more nutrients in the skin. Cool. That's not. Ginger.
No, the pineapple.
This pineapple. Is it gonna kill you? When I cut it, you can have a slice of pineapple. Ladies and gents, what's going on? Joanne, what's going on? Hi, welcome to the chat. We're doing some things tonight, ladies and gents. We're making some ginger shot with a twist. We're gonna add some pineapple to it. And if you see some smokiness going on, this thing over there, she's making some nice beef stew. Yeah, you can put celery too. In the shot? No, thank you. She's making some beef stew. I'm not a part of it. I'll be making my ginger shot. Just comment down below if you want to see what's going on. Curry, sorry, not stew, but making some curry. So she has some beef. She sauteed her onions, carrots, and potatoes. Simple. Zero says hi. What's going on? And in the meantime, I'm gonna be over here slaving over my ginger shot. We're gonna peel some of this on off, but we're gonna keep the majority on. And we're gonna do that last because somebody wants the ginger scraps. So we'll save that. Got ourselves some lemon. I'm gonna cut that up. Put away our trash. So for this version, it's gonna be slightly different from the one we did before. We're gonna have green apples in this one, like the last one we did. We're gonna have ginger, of course, because you can't have a ginger shot without ginger. And I am putting a lot of ginger, so it's gonna get that nice little sting in the back of your throat, but it'll keep you healthy. And then that is just weird. So yeah, so apples, ginger, lemon, pineapple, and some orange. All you need for a balanced breakfast. Or a balanced diet, I should say. I only wish these lemons weren't filled with seeds. So many seeds. I'm trying to keep the household nice and healthy. Trying to keep everybody sick free. Because, you know, why not? Why not? Happy Sunday, by the way, ladies and gents. Happy Sunday. How's everybody's Sunday going? How's everybody enjoying their day so far? And I tell you, we live in a weird country. Just when we thought it was getting warmer again, went out for a walk last night, it started to snow again. It's like winter does not want to go away from this country. Somebody send me a plane ticket so I can get out of this. But then again, I don't want to go anywhere in the world right now. There's too much chaos going on in the world. Too much chaos going on in the world. I don't like it. I don't advocate for it. I do not like it. It makes me just want to stay in my house, not want to leave. But then again, you can stay in your house and anything could happen also, so might as well. These lemons are proving ridiculous with all these seeds. There's so many seeds in these ones. So I prefer a seedless lemon. I don't want to lose any of those lovely juices. Can you pass me a paper towel, please? Thank you. All right, now for the pineapple. My knife is not the sharpest at the moment. I gotta go sharpen it up a second. I'll be right back. What's happening here? Huh? What? What'd you say? You said you want some pineapple. You just said you said nothing. I want pineapple is not nothing. Can you pass me that piece of paper towel, please? Another one. This one has the shortening. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're gonna cut up down to mid. You had a bowl ready? You sure you don't want the whole thing?
No.
Why not? Pineapple is good for you.
Just a little pineapple, little apple.
Hmm?
Little pineapple, little apple.
Oh, now you're just asking for too much. You want this whole thing?
You can use that part to make juice.
You can make juice, yeah. You can make use the skin to make some juice. You want the whole thing? You don't know if it's sweet yet, though.
Try first.
Mm,
I love it.
it's just okay. It's not too sweet. It's not sour. I would say it's like right in between. And you'd like an apple too. Take out the core of the apple. Cut it up. Some nice chunks. For you, madam, some apple and pineapple. Here you go.
How do they go?
Who here in the chat loves their pineapple? Jane's asking, what's the menu for today? Nothing. To be honest with you, today's not my cooking day, so but what's being cooked in the household right now is some Japanese curry. That's what's being cooked. And in the meantime, while that's being cooked, I am doing my version ginger shot, but I'm adding a little twist to it. I got some pineapple going in there as well. A little different from last time. So you can't have a ginger shot without a ton of ginger. I'm gonna have green apples. I'm gonna have oranges. I'm gonna have pineapple and lemon. And then I'm gonna finish it with some peppercorn and some turmeric. And I'll show you what's going on for the menu side. Looks healthy. Yeah, that was pretty nice. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Some nice curry. Huh? Just turn it down and let it simmer. You can turn it on to like a 2. You should be good. And let the potatoes cook, and then you can put your other stuff in it. So that is what's going on today. So you get to see that when it's finished. But in the meantime, you guys get to chill with me and basically get this ginger shot out the way. How you doing tonight, Jane? How's your night going? Or daytime? I forgot where you are in the world. I hope you're having a fabulous evening. Use the other burner. That one's weird for some reason. Use the other burner. That one's weird for some reason. It keeps the heat for a longer period of time when you turn it down. So put it on the other one and turn that one down. Yep. I don't know what's going on with it. One of my burner on my stove is being super weird, so don't know what to tell you. No room, young, great. All right, sounds good, sounds good. Hello. Madame, what's for dessert? No dessert tonight? You can't have dinner without dessert. You always gotta have dinner with dessert. Date dessert? Sounds good. How's the pineapple? Not too sour? Not too sweet? Just right? Texas, nice. So you're a Texas native, but are you in Texas at the moment or some other parts of the world? The doctor says have an apple a day and you never have to visit. I don't even know what time it is over there in Texas. Is it afternoon, evening? I think I have to guess. I'll probably say the afternoon, maybe. Afternoon, nice. What is that face? For what, the apple or the pineapple? It's not that sour. I wish I could show you that face. That face was priceless. I feel like the apple is more sour than the pineapple is. Whatever. It's gonna go in a beautiful ginger shot. Is that gonna matter? Now the reason I'm removing the core from my apples and stuff like that is because my juicer says no, you should not pass these things through. It also calls for you to remove the skin from your apples, but we're keeping those on. I already know that it can handle that, so I'm not too stressed about putting that through. So it should be fine. What you making? Peanut butter and dates? My sister makes the best Jamaican rum punch. I don't believe you. And if she does, we're officially best friends. Because anything rum, I'm about. Rum cake, rum and raisin ice cream, rum punch. It's like You're trying to transport me back to the Caribbean. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. And like I said, tell your sister you and your sister should join the Discord so we can swap recipes. 100%. I think you mentioned your sister was also a cook, right? What is happening there? Yeah, I think I remember you saying that from one of our last streams, saying your sister was a good cook. Oh, I know I'd love some rum punch. I am from Jamaica, so I already know I love some rum punch. You don't have to tell me. I already know. And she better have used that overproof. Sure you don't want some more pineapple? Here's a little tidbit going forward. We're doing the pineapple in the juicer. You can put the pineapple through and use the scraps that comes from the pineapple as dessert. Just put it in a nice little bowl, put it in your freezer or your fridge, and then those scraps can be a nice little healthy dessert at the end of the night because it tastes good and you don't have to waste it. Maybe you can make like a pineapple cake or something out of it too. Yeah. Dessert ideas. Right, madam?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make rice with it?
Oh.
Hey, we get to use our new pot that we bought. Pardon? What about it?
Dot.
What about it?
Dot.
What about it? You can show me? We might have to fill it up. It's in behind the flour. It's right there behind the flour. Really? Where's your ninja power? You're supposed to be able to climb up there and grab that. Well, that's good. Drinking is not good for the body. So if you are going to drink in moderation. Don't drink all the time. So yeah, no, for real. So your sister just makes it and then dish it out to everybody else? Is that what she does? Cup of tea. Did I wash my hands? If I said no, would you be mad and leave the stream if I said no? Don't worry, you're not the first person to come and ask me if I've washed my hands. And my rebuttal to that is I've worked in the kitchen for over 20 years. I always wash my hands no matter what. And yeah, give me a second. I wash my hands no matter what. And what's it called there?
When you wash them.
I'm at home, and this meal is not for anybody except for me. So, and people in my household. So,
I always wash them.
so therefore, if if anybody's gonna get sick or poisoning, it's gonna be my family members. Yeah, I said it. Y'all heard me. So my hands are always clean. So there you go. Only for when I maybe scratch my butt in the middle of service. So joking, by the way. If the stream doesn't know how to take a joke. Is this the last bite? The other one's finished already? How much rice do you guys cook? Give me a second, chat. I'm filling up my rice bowl container. Hello. I don't think that's gonna hold it. Just leave it. I'll put it back up once I'm finished this. Yeah, if you're making it for the public and stuff like that, you know, you should always wash your hands for sure. And wear gloves. I've heard that one too in the chat. Why am I not wearing gloves? Did I wash my hands? And anytime you see me with my hands like this, you can also tell from when I'm at work and when I'm at home, when I do my live streams, you can see the difference. I'm at home. I know myself. I know what I do to keep everybody safe and not sick. When I'm at work, I have extra precautions to make sure that doesn't happen as well. And plus, we have somebody call a health inspector that goes around and make sure you're shut down if you're not following health code. So there you go as well. Cannot blame me. Do not eat out if you care about your dirty hands. Yeah, definitely. I've seen some things in my years of kitchen services. I've witnessed people go to washrooms, use the washroom, not wash their hands, and still handle people food. I've seen it all. So I say, it's all nice and well to go out for a nice meal, you know, but I try to prepare most of my food at home. And when I go out to eat, I make sure I have to choose my spots wisely. So you should also choose where you eat wisely. You know, you should also do like, you know, mini research of the places that you're gonna eat at and see what the history behind that place is. All right, so we're almost there. We got our down to our oranges, and we got our ginger next. So we're gonna keep the skin on, some of the skin on. We're gonna take some of it off. Just make sure your ginger is nicely washed. Because anything you buy in the store, you should make sure it's always washed. Oh, hands are better than gloves. Hands are easier to clean. People don't take gloves so much. I saw a chef have peed and go back into the kitchen, no wash. No, it's true. Honestly, yes, it's easier to use your hands when you're like in a kitchen setting. It's 100% easier to do it because even gloves, when you have gloves on your hand, they can become a contaminant as well. Because say you're doing something that you have to like chop very finely, right? You can also get too close and cut that glove, right? Now that plastic ends up into your food. So, food for thought. And you should always, if you are going to wear gloves, you should change your gloves after every project. And having gloves is not an exception for not washing your hands. Every time you switch your project, switch your gloves, you should wash your hands. That's the rule. That is the rule of the kitchen. Okay. You can do this two ways. You can do it the way I'm doing it, or you could use a spoon to take off all the skin. The spoon, you will save more of the ginger, but then you can also use the ginger's bits itself to, make different things. You can make juices out of it. You can make a tea and use those bits for the tea and stuff like that. So, as you see me doing it, this is my lazy way of doing it because I don't have a head chef ask me what the hell I'm doing and why am I wasting prep. That's why. Can I get a bowl for the ginger since you want the ginger bits missing? Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, a small bowl so I can put the ginger in because you want it first, right? Hello. Let's see what cup of tea has to say. Not buying frozen ginger blocks. I find ginger hard to peel. Honestly, it's not that hard. You just need a little spoon, and then you can use it to scrape the skin off. Can I get a little spoon, please? Tiny spoon. You can get a little spoon, and all you got to do is just rub it across the skin, and the skin comes off very easily, right? Now, the only thing about doing it this way, it can be a little bit tedious and time consuming for me. That's why if I'm at work, I'll most likely try to do it this way. Sometimes I just peel it regularly, like I'm peeling a fruit, whatever. But yeah, just use a spoon, rub across the skin. It doesn't even take that much effort to do it, and you're done. So, but not every ginger is built the same way. So you can have different ginger from different cultures. These ones are big. Some of the Asian gingers are like tinier and they harder to peel. So I get you on that one, but you can just do it the lazy way, like I'm doing it right now. But this is the way that you waste a little bit more of the ginger than anything else. If a true chef seen you doing something like this in their kitchen, they'll probably slap you in the head. So do it at home, not in your professional life. Ooh, I'm so sorry, cup of tea. So sorry. Your pops make you do that? Peel red potatoes with a spoon? I would disown myself as their child immediately. It's that extreme. Someone is trying to call me in the middle of my stream. But why? Would you like to try the ginger and see if it's sour? Yeah, no, that is not a nice thing to do. Be having peeling potatoes with a spoon. That I feel like that was just like you did something and your pops was trying to punish you. That's how I feel. I had this one incident in the kitchen, one of my first kitchen job. The chef made me pretty much gave me a bucket of onions, and I swear it was maybe the dullest knife in the world, and told me to peel all these onions. I spent an entire 8-hour shift just peeling onions. I didn't think I had that amount of tears in my tear ducts. Like the amount of crying I did that day was ridiculous. And every time he would pass by, he'd laugh and just continue by this day. I'm like, you dick. And I feel like you never really get used to something like that. Like, depends on the onion you're cutting. Your water is gonna come to your eye. You're just gonna tear up either way. Thank you. But I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just like some of the stories that happens in the kitchen is just wild, just out of control sometimes. Like, there's one person, we were doing a function where we had to make a bunch of falafels. And if you know how to make falafel from scratch, you have to chop, depends on which one you're making, you have to chop a bunch of herbs. And one of our coworkers had to sit there, and I kid you not, they must have chopped like 20 pounds of herbs for this falafel party. And I was like, if I was that person, I would quit immediately and go home, come back the next day and be like, okay, I'm ready to work, because that was a lot of chopping. Your wrist hands must be tired after that. Kano, I think that's how you say that. Kano, welcome to the chat. What? Cup of tea. I appreciate you calling me out every single time like this. Look, okay, there's microplastics everywhere in this world. You can be breathing in microplastics right now, right? So if I'm gonna die from microplastics, I'd rather do it on my term by using a cutting board than, making these companies have microplastic floating around in the air, in the atmosphere, and I'm breathing it and killing me. So even in our drinking water and everything else, there's microplastics everywhere. So me cutting on a plastic cutting board is the least of my problems. With everything else that's in this, in our air, in our waters. So I try not to worry about the smaller things in life. No, I know you're not being mean. We're just having a little fun. I appreciate it. It's nice to have a nice little laugh on what's already been a beautiful Sunday. So it's good. Like I always says to everyone who comes to the stream, I'm like, you're free to comment whatever you want. Just keep it positive, keep it constructive. you know, we're all good here. It's all fun and games. You all get to learn something new. I get to learn something new from our lovely viewers of the channel as well. So I am not mad at all. How's it looking over there? Curry's looking good? It's taking me a little bit to cut these up because my juicer, you have to cut it up a little bit smaller for you'll see in a minute when I start putting it through. So ooh. Choose my battles exactly. Lillian, I think. So we say that. I always cut in a large dinner plate. What do you cut in a large dinner plate? Edison, welcome. Thank you for saying hi. What are you cutting in a large dinner plate? Please do indulge me on that one. Jane, this is a new board. I haven't used it that much, so it doesn't have a lot of wear and tear on it yet. But definitely, if you're using a plastic cutting board, make sure it's nice and sturdy. Make sure it doesn't, when you're cutting on it, it doesn't create a lot of grooves right away. Because if it does, that's where all your bacteria and stuff is going to stay. So make sure if you do have a plastic cutting board, you want to sanitize it after. Huh? Give me a second, chat. Add some more water.
Water?
Yeah, because it's starting to stick to the bottom. Here. Chin.
That's what?
Put it here, put it here. It's going to be mushy. I'm gonna have to teach you how to make rice in this. Go.
I don't want to be mushy.
Yeah, but there's no choice now because pass the rice spoon. Okay. You might not have a choice. It's starting to stick. And
You can use this one. You're almost done.
that's why that burn is absolutely weird. I don't know why it's like that. So what you want to do is, when you're doing this, right? Always after you
Give it up.
because this one holds a lot of heat. Can I have a little bit more water, please? Here, while I'm doing this, I'll bring you guys over so you can see what is going on. I'm not supposed to be cooking today. Can you pour some in there? That's good. Turn on the oven. I think the best option is to finish this in the oven. So, kind of like you're making risotto at this point now. cover that, let that, and then I have to watch it and let that finish in the oven. See if you guys can see the stew over there. It's coming along. The curry, I keep saying stew, but it's the curry. When you add the water in and you wash the rice, right? Fill the water up until this is the rice?
I thought that it felt the same.
No. You have to fill it up until the water comes
still
up.
on.
Water comes up to this amount. And say this is rice, put your finger on top of the rice. Wait till the water comes up here. Bring it to a boil. Then turn it all the way down to a 2. And then cover it and let it go. All right? Until it cooks. And you'll be good. What is this?
Curry.
Oh, that's the curry. So that's the curry. That's going to be added to that to finish off this Japanese curry. Bleach is your favorite kitchen item? Yeah, bleach works. Vinegar also does a beautiful job. So, but you can, if you have a plastic cutting board, and basically you can clean it with a nice vinegar solution after every use, and you can stop the bacteria from forming in those cuts and those grooves. But when it comes to microplastics, you're on your own, because even wooden cutting board, they'll have the same problems. Instead of plastic, you get wood. And the sharper your knife is, the deeper your knife is going to cut into that wood when you're cutting some certain stuff on it. And basically, bacteria can also grow down in those grooves that when you chop on them. It just, I feel like you'll see it more on a plastic cutting board than you would. So if you would a wooden cutting board, but the cleaning process is always going to be the same. After every use, make sure you clean it down very nicely so you can avoid having those bacteria grows on your cutting board. So sorry, a little bit of a rant, but we are almost done with our ginger. How about that? Basmati jasmine, right? Rice? Yeah, we're using jasmine rice. Yeah, long grain rice can be unpredictable. I recently did a catering using some long grain rice, and you know, my rice making technique is usually on point. But on that day, my rice wanted to kind of overcook to where it almost became baby food. And the only way I was able to save it a little bit was to almost drown it in olive oil so it won't completely stick together. And somehow I saved it because I was making 100 meals for 105 people. So if I lost my rice, could have been a disaster. Well, I still had a lot of food, but you know, that dish particularly was gonna be a good one. So, and if you guys joined our live stream for one of those catering, you'll see that the Thai black rice dish that we did, that was a beautiful one. So, if you ever get the chance to make some Thai black rice with some nice roasted kale, some nice cranberry, some balsamic vinaigrette, some sweet potato, I would definitely recommend that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I might even do that recipe on the channel at some point when I get enough time to sit down and interact with my editing software, because every time I turn around, I have another catering in the mix. And I do have another catering next week, but this one is half what I did the week before. I have like 50 people catering. So looking forward to that. Smells good, smells good. All right, so we have all these loveliness right here. I'm gonna take you guys over to the juicing area and we're gonna get that juiced up. So stick around. Let me just set it up and I'll be back. A wooden cutting board in boiling water. Yeah, you can do that. But if you like your sanity, I would, advise against it. Just because, when some people like see certain things, they think that should be the cleanest thing ever, and then you actually show them how to clean it the proper way, and then they see all the dirt and stuff that comes out of it, you might never want to use that object again. Just saying. I think it would be like if you're a germaphobe and you decide to clean this item and see all the dirt that come out of it, you were like, never again, never again. Okay. Take it over. I hope you heard that, chat. I washed my hands. That's right. I washed my hands. Can you believe it? Ooh, see, the curry went in, so that's gonna simmer down a little bit until the rice is ready, and then dinner will be ready. So I gotta get this ginger shot done, and very quickly. Let's put that over here. Like my little plant in the corner over there, my Lego plant. I think it's pretty. Visual proof? I can't help you on that one. I cannot help you on that one. Right, let's bring you guys down. Put you on an angle. Can you see what's going on? At the moment, I'm using this thing for cleaning. It's a little lemon vinegar solution, multi-purpose. I hate the smell of it because it smells absolutely like straight vinegar, but when it works, it works. Right, so we're gonna get this thing going. Let's get you off 1 second. And now we're gonna start with the ginger because our lovely significant other would like the ginger for scraps for her tea. So we're gonna do that. And then we'll add everything else. See, when they're small and tiny like that, it's so much easier to go through. And all the scraps come out here, and they're usually pretty dry. Like, I don't really have to worry about squeezing any more juices out of them. They're usually really dry. Whoa. The fruits and stuff are very pretty. Or you mean my Lego flowers? Yeah, my Lego flowers are, they took a minute, but we got it together. We're trying to do it as like the Lego stuff as a hobby, but quickly realizing that hobby was going to become very, very expensive. I don't know why. Legos was usually made for kids, and they just got way too expensive. My friend told me that if you're a Lego connoisseur in a way, it's better never to go to a Lego store. You just have to get your Legos from somewhere that is not a Lego brand store, so it's cheaper that way. Like even like a Canadian Tire or one of those computer stores that have these on stock, it'll be cheaper than buying it from the actual Lego store. All right, so I guess this ginger will not go to waste because it's going to be repurposed for some tea and some other things. So, the thing, your ginger scraps. The ginger is all I can give you. The other stuff is already mixed. You can even use it to make some gingerbread. All right, let's get to the rest of this stuff. We do have that much juice from the ginger that we did, so that's gonna go in there. And if you really want to make this juice stand out, add like 1 beet to it and see how that changes your life. What's another great idea as well? Add some mango bits to this, and you can use it as your dessert as well. So you gotta use these apples pretty fast when you cut them up because they're starting to oxidize on you. But once it start hitting the acidity, it doesn't matter. Or you can peel them ahead of time and just leave them in some water with some acidity, and you should be 100% fine. No color change, but it won't be sitting that long, so that's why. We're gonna see if our little container here can hold everything. See how much fruits we cut up. So we're gonna see if this can. I'm gonna be pressing it on a little bit, see if it'll be able to hold all the scraps. All right, close that area, get some of that juice out so we can continue. I'll tell you all the health benefits from this, but I can't at the moment. I'm drawing a blank. Just know it's good for digestion, good for your immune system, and other things at the moment. It's good for gut health, for your gut. Understand? You want to check on the rice? Looking better. What is that? Yeah, it's from the rice. Yeah, it's cooked now. There's no choice. No choice. No choice. It's the way he was cooked. It's good, right? No, I'm saying it's cooked. Well, it's not gonna get any. It's just gonna get more mushy. Huh? You have to take it out. It's gonna keep it cooked in the oven. Just let the residual heat finish it. Let the residual heat finish it. Oh, we're almost full again. All right, we're almost there. We're more than halfway through. Now there's other juices I will be bringing to the channel. This is just my favorite one to make on a weekly basis. I'm gonna get up in the morning, before the gym, after the gym. I have a little bit. It just gets me going, gets your day going. It's a nice little wake-up call. Whoa. Oh, definitely. I think it'll definitely fit all of it. Can I have some in that cup? That one's fine. Okay, put it right behind me. Just put a little bit in the cup and leave it there. Just put a little bit in the cup and leave it there, the ginger. I'm gonna make some tea after. Whoa. Do I dilute it with anything? No. This is not meant to be diluted. It's supposed to be like a ginger shot. So it's just one of those things you want it, you don't want to really dilute it. But you can if you want to. You can make it into like a juice, but it's not what we're going for. We're going for just like get a shot glass, have a shot of it in the morning, go about your day. And that will help with a lot of your bodily functions going forward throughout the day. Help your kickstart your immune system, help kickstart the biomes in your gut, amongst other things. So that's what this is for. Oh, we just made it. Give me a second. Let me close that. We're gonna let that squeeze out the rest of the juices that are left in there. All the scraps and stuff, I'm gonna leave it in my freezer until I get to take it to the compost area. All right. And this thing cleans up so easily. It just breaks into little pieces and you're done. Add the remainder. Ooh. Do a little bit of a cleanup. I'm gonna put you over here for a second. All right, so let's finish this up. Bring you guys down. So for this guy, we're gonna finish it up with just a little bit more something. We're gonna do some cracked peppercorn. Just for a little bit of that heat. A little bit more of that heat. And we're gonna add some turmeric as well. Not to necessarily kill it, but just enough. And then, would you like some spirulina in there? No. I'm just gonna mix that out and then we are done. We just have to transfer it into a container and you can put it in the fridge and take a nice shot of it on a daily basis, and you should be good to go. You're gonna make herbal tea. We love some herbal tea. Oh, Jane, appreciate the wolf bird. Those names are so funny. The wolf bird. You're a tea person too? I am definitely. I've lived in the UK for a few years, and I pride myself in being a tea connoisseur. So I'm all about the tea life. I can't do coffee. For all you watching the stream, you heard me say it here. I cannot do coffee unless it is tiramisu or surrounded with nothing but chocolate. You heard it here first. Okay, so we got one container. We're gonna need a few containers for this one. All right. I'm always gonna have my with Miss Chica right here. So cute. She has different faces and a little kitty. Like different versions in every spin. That's it. That's my favorite little cup right there. Okay. So make sure when you're pouring this out, you want to give it a nice whisk if you're making this and you're doing it. Just because, I know, right? It's a cute little cup. I think that's what I need. I need a book of tea to make myself some great tea. There's one I'm absolutely in love right now that I'm drinking. It's a cinnamon orange flavored tea, and it just smells like it doesn't taste the greatest, but the aroma from it once you boil it, put it in that boiling water, is just amazing. So like I was saying, you want to, because you add the turmeric has a tendency to always settle at the bottom. So anytime you go to drink this, you want to give it a nice shake, nice stir. Or you're pouring it out into something, so you just want to shake up that settlement from the bottom, because the turmeric has a tendency to just settle at the bottom all the time. So a little bit in here. Over there. Show Chica some love. No, I know I said this is just for a shot. It's just this one is personally for me. But all you'll need in the morning, just one of these. Just a nice shot of this to get your day started. Me, I'm so used to it now. I've been making this for a while that it just, because if you have too much ginger on, too much ginger in one day, it can also backfire and upset your stomach. So you don't want too much of this. It's just, I've been doing this for a while now, and my stomach is, every now and then it does pain, but I'm a little bit more used to it than everyone else. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna put it here. I might need another jar. I might need another jar. Definitely need another jar. You have another container you want to put this in? We don't have a lid for this one. You know that. Last time I had to cover it with some paper, saran wrap. Tea leaves are amazing too. That's one thing I haven't used in a while is my infuser, my tea infuser. Throw those nice tea leaves in there. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get the reaction and see how people like this. Which one do you want? What was that?
Lentil.
Oh. You got that pineapple, that ginger in the back of the throat, and my body's already starting getting warm. So that's a good thing too. It warms up your body. So that is what I have for you today. I give you guys a sneak peek of the curry that she made. Whoa, look at it. Vegetables and beef. It's gonna be delicious. But I'll leave you guys with that. Appreciate everyone who joined the stream. We're gonna end the stream here so I can clean up our mess that we made. You guys are all amazing. Stay tuned, keep watching us. We'll try to keep it interesting. But we'll catch you guys on the next stream. Thank you guys for stopping by on this beautiful Sunday. Until next time, peace. Make some tea for me too, Jane. Bye.